All right, let's get into the game of Find Your Words. I'm going to give you a little up, down, low, down description of this game, and why it's important to me. Well, I'll tell you why it's important to me while we play. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of information about the game. This game was made by two parents that their child needed what is called AAC, which is an augmentative and alternate communication. Um, it's it's a philosophy slash ability to talk to a person who is nonverbal, whether it be due to a chronic illness or an accident that they may have had, or they were just born with the inability to communicate to others around them using their vocal cords to do so. Um, there are multiple ways that you can see this, whether it is people who do not have the ability to hear, where they use sign language. They can use writing, gestures, and that to as facial expressions to communicate. You can also see it with people who are more highly or have an inability to speak, and they use like a soundboard to talk. There are multiple ways of doing it. There's low tech all the way up to high tech ways of communicating with people who are nonverbal. I specifically have used multiple kinds of ways to do this in my lifetime because I have had family members, as well as in my career field before I started streaming. I also used many of these with the students that I worked with because I was a teacher. So this game has a special place in my heart because I see a lot of the things in this game that I saw in my everyday life, and how it applies to me specifically is I used it to communicate with family, friends, and my students in the classroom. So it is great to see something like this and to have it more well known of ways of communicating, because I don't think it's talked about enough. And also, a lot of people, when they think of ways of communicating, they want to get out the tech, whether it be a tablet or a communication device specifically made for communicating. But there are other ways of doing it. This notebook method I do see more often, and I do encourage more often because it's interactive, and kids and the teachers have a lot of ease of access to use it. But I also see the need to have more high-tech devices, especially for people who are in wheelchairs or who need the extra assistance to confirm the information going back and forth. But I've seen a lot of great progress with the notebook method, which you will see in this game. So without further ado, let's get into the game. We're going to find some words. We're going to have some fun together. We're headed off to summer camp. And that's my other thing, is the inclusivity in this game is impeccable. I very much appreciate that they added all walks of life, all abilities, all ways of communicating are seen in this game. I don't see as much sign language, though. That's the one thing I don't see, but it is a part. I did want to mention it is a part of an AAC philosophy, and a lot of speech pathologists include sign and gestures as part of plans for people who are not able to communicate, once again, via verbal communication. All right, let's get on into it. For a long time, I actually wanted to become a speech pathologist. So, a little bit extra feedback about me. So, But I ended up being a preschool teacher instead. I very much enjoyed it though. I did it for quite a few years, and it was a passion of mine until my physical disabilities got in the way. So, without further ado, though, let's get into the game. Welcome to Camp Pals. I'm Ian. What's your name? This is my kiddo, Evie. They communicate using different sounds and gestures. I'm going to turn this down ever so slightly. There we go. They ask me to let you know they're feeling a little nervous about... Sorry. Are you okay, Ava? Did he touch your toe? I'm sorry, sweets. Are you okay? Sorry, my dog stepped on my other dog's toe that she hurt, and she's not happy about it. 1 second. It's okay. It's okay. Why don't you go back to sleep, sweets? He didn't mean it. He was just trying to get past you. It's okay. It's okay. Go back to sleep. Okay. Whew. They asked me to let you know they're feeling a little nervous about being at camp. That is totally understandable. We have a few pals at camp that are also non-speaking. Some friends are learning how to use a communication binder. What do you think, Evie? Is this something that you want to try at camp? Awesome. Here's your new communication binder. I'll let you know, I'll let you say goodbye to Mom. Come see me after, and I'll teach you more about the binder. Don't worry, Mom. Evie is going to have a lot of fun, I promise. I'm so excited for you. I love you so much. I'll be back at the end of the day to pick you up. You'll have lots of fun playing with your new pals. Cute. Okay, so as you saw, the communication binder is an easy way to allow everything to be kind of organized and combined into one space so that the child can carry around the binder to communicate with the people around them. So we'll learn more about that in the game, but that's the binder I was talking about that they use to communicate with the people around them. Kai Ora, welcome to camp, pals. Let me explain how your new communication binder works. We'll start slow, and I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Your binder is a little dark. This means whoever you're talking to hasn't finished yet. When they run out of things to say, it'll lighten up, and you can use it. That is also when you can close the binder to end the conversation. You can click, tap, or drag a symbol down to the bottom bar, or even press space on the selected symbol. Use the Show Symbols button or press Enter to show symbols. Showing someone the symbols is a way to communicate. Can you show me the hi symbol and place it in the bottom bar and then press the show symbol. Perfect! Just like that. Here is the who symbol. Ready to try 2 symbols at once? Show me, hi, and who at the same time. It's like saying, hi, who are you? My name is Ian. I guess you already know that, but now I have this Ian symbol for you. The Ian symbol goes on the people page. You can change pages with Z and C or click to tap the click and /tap the tabs. Don't worry, the order of the symbols, people will understand either way. The other children want to help you practice. They all have the symbols with their names on it for you. Collect all 6 campers' names by asking them who they are, and then check back in with me. You can close your binder now if you're done chatting, or show me some more symbols. Okay, so we'll just close our book here. Hi, Zion, welcome in. We just got started. Tweet, tweet, Evie that's how birds say hi. How do you say hi? So we'll do a little hi, who? Hi, who are you? I see. You use symbols to communicate. You can call me Ty. Here's a symbol with my name on it. My favorite activity is spotting birds and logging them in my logbook. Okay, so Ty rhymes with hi. Did you know that the Canadian national bird is actually the gray jay? Okay, fancy. All right, so we have Ty and Gwenny. You must be Evie. Ian told us all about you. Hi, I'm Gwenny. I made this symbol for you. I'm an artist. I'll show you some of my work later. Cute. Okay. So Melvin. Hi, who? Hi, Evie. You should practice saying hi to everyone. You never know what they'll say. My name is Melvin. I have this symbol for you. I love pretending to be a special operations super spy. Oops. I like to pretend to be a super spy. I meant to hit E, not enter. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Sorry, Melvin. You found Ian. Well, he is kind of hard to miss with that satellite dish on his head. Who's saying hi? Is it me? Is it you? Is it someone named who? The person named hi who? Well, hi. Right back at him. I'm just joking. I'm Naya, but by the way, cute. So we have a jokester, a super spy, a friend who enjoys the birds. We have an artist. Let's see who else we have. Hi, Evie. I was hoping you'd stop by. And if you notice, Penny seems to have a more high-tech way of communicating with us. Name is Penny, and I have this symbol for you. It's me. I love to collect charms, and as you can see, I'm also an AAC user. Thanks for being patient. It takes me a little bit longer to get my words out. Patience is definitely key when using these binders, as well as any type of communication, especially when someone is learning or is still trying to get used to this way of communicating. So patience is key no matter what, honestly, but it's especially important when they're new. Hi there. Oh, what symbols did Ian give you? I'm Ollie. You must be Evie. I'm so glad you're here. Here is my symbol. It's pretty cool, huh? All right, we met everybody in camp. By the way, if anyone is interested in this game, you can click the pinned message and go straight to Steam. It is a free game. However, if you want to support the game developers, please feel free to check out their DLC pack, which gives the music and a couple of little other surprises. So if you want to check it out, please feel free. By the way, I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by them. I fell in love with the demo of this game. And I couldn't help myself when they said it was going to be available in April. I'm like, I need to play. I need to play. So I'm really excited. Let's go back and talk to Ian and see what Ian has to say. Awesome. You've learned everyone's name. Okay, everyone, it's playtime. Before you run off, take these play and wear symbols. Take your time and get to know the others. They each have their favorite activity. There's a board just a little down from here where you can see a list of activities. I've left location symbols for you to find around camp. They'll show up in your places tab. There are 10 to collect, sorry. Experiment with your new words. Everyone at Camp Pals loves conversation. Okay. So we're going to run around. I see campfire. And if I remember from the demo, like each area has something, but also each person, if we talk to them, can give us a little feedback. I've lost my charm. I feel sad. Can you do me a favor? You can have these feel sad and help symbols. Can you ask the others if they can help Penny? Hopefully someone has found it. It's my favorite charm. Okay, so we're gonna pop these off. So we have to help Penny find a charm. Okay, let's talk to this friend real quick. Here I am. I'm just practicing my hiding skills. Okay. Help. And then we'll go to people, Penny. Penny needs help? She probably lost her charm. Have you asked, Naya? No, I haven't seen where Naya ran off to, so... Ooh, found another. The board. Okay. Okay, so find lost charm 2. Inspire an artist 10. Bird watching 5. Learn to dance 5. Play hide and seek and scavenger hunt. Ask for help if you need it and have fun. Okay. So there's a dance routine. Ooh, wait. Okay, so this is camp. Ooh, wait, there's a lodge one thing over here. Okay. Head up this hill. Ooh, trail. I remember finding these in the demo. So I remember kind of where to go. Nice of you to swoop by. See if you can help me find Penny's charm. Penny needs help? Did she lose a charm? I found this on the trail. Can you return it to her? I see her down by the campfire. Okay. So I have one, but is there more? Can we play before we take off? Because you seem to be our bird watcher. Would you like to try bird watching? Here's some binoculars. You can use your binoculars with Q. Let me know which birds you saw and where you saw it. Did we even see birds? I don't know. So we had to find 2 charms? Wonder if this friend knows where a charm is. I need Penny. Okay, Gwenny might not know, but someone suggested Naya. Maybe I should find Naya. Thank you for asking. I do need some help. Not sure where to paint next. Do you have any cool suggestions? Maybe by the campfire? It's so mellow. I'd love to capture some of my friends sitting there. Catch you there. Okay, so maybe I do have to take it to Penny. Ooh, tower. I'm gonna go up here real quick. Is there any more little things? Ooh. Oh, there's another card right there. And there's a card there and over there. Okay. Wait! There's a bird. There's a bird. There's a bird. There it is. Ninja'd! Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it for the stream streak. Thank you. Okay. So we got a blue jay. And that's at the tower. Blue jay tower. Blue jay tower. And then I need to go see our other friend. Blue jay tower. You found a blue jay by the tower? I should have expected one that high. They sound like hawks sometimes. Maybe they just like pretending. Okay. All right, let's take this charm to Penny. Oh, wait. Hold on. I see something. Hello, friend. So where would this be? Cardinal. Trail? Nice to see you swoop by. I found another one. You saw a cardinal along the trail? Good job. That's the one I've been looking for. Still hoping to see a yellow cardinal someday. They're super rare. A yellow cardinal? I don't think I've seen a yellow cardinal. Interesting. Seeing if there's any cards over here. All right, I found a charm. Let's go talk to Penny. Has anyone seen my charm? I need help. So, charm, and then tie. I believe I lost the lost charm. Okay, so she has all of her charms back. We're pals! Let's go! My charm, you found it! Yay! Here, take this happy symbol. Okay. And then I'm ready to be inspired. Evie, show me one of those places symbols. Camp? Sounds like the perfect spot to capture the essence of camp, pals. Let's go! Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so we did find the charm. So we're inspiring the artist right now. We still have birds to find. Play hide and seek, scavenger hunt, learn a new dance. Okay, we're still looking for the symbols though. And there was one out by the beach. No, there were two out by the beach. Okay. And then dock. How many are there? Dock. Cliff. Campfire is this way. Oh, there's one. Forest. Sorry, kitty. Oh, there's a robin in the tree. There you are. So we found a robin in the forest. Okay. I'm ready to be inspired. Show me one of those symbols. Ooh, can we show you the forest then? Oh, by itself. Okay. I should have enough green to paint the forest. I'll make my way over. Okay, let's get our robin symbol back. Oops. Robin forest. I didn't see any other birds though. Okay. Spotted a robin in the forest? More like a rockin' robin if it's hanging out with Ollie. Robins don't just eat worms, they also eat berries and insects. Okay, so we're still looking for birds. Will Ollie teach us how to dance? So that's one of our tasks. Is to learn to dance. Robin, forest, play? Let's try play. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Oh, Evie! Need anything or want to dance with me? Teach me the dance. I'd love to play with you, Evie. I have a great idea. Let's dance, and not just any dance. Let's do a super camp pals dance. I mean, we need to get everyone's signature dance moves. Can you ask friends to share their dance? I promise it'll be worth it. Can I ask you? Haha, yeah, I can show you my moves. Woohoo, yeah! Dancing is fun. Wanna join in? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So I got your dance. Can I get your dance? Ready to get inspired with those symbols. Okay, first, can you show me your dance? Sure. Here's my dance. Cute. Okay. And then I can show you places. Maybe the beach? The beach is one of my favorite places to paint. Meet you there. Okay. So I need the dance back. Core dance. Beach. Can go away. I need that. Please don't. Okay. There's a friend over here, though. Hello, friend. Hi, I'm practicing my Oh! Wait, can Melvin teach me hide and seek? First, teach me your dance, Melvin, and then teach me hide and seek. Every special operations super spy has to be quick on their feet. Cute. Okay. Let's see if we can play hide and seek. I'll hide and you seek. Ask the others for help if you need it. Okay. Let's do this first. How many hide and seek spaces did I need? I don't remember. Let's look at this. Hide and seek. 5. And then we have a scavenger hunt of 8. We're still looking for birds, though. Let's get signature dance moves. Hi, Evie. If you'd like some trivia, just ask me to play. Wait, I can learn trivia from Penny? Spin. Here I go. Spin. Okay. Teach me some trivia. Here's a trivia question for you. What's a fun, cute decoration that kids clip to their backpacks or talkers? Would it be a charm? Would it be a charm? Correct. Correct. It's a charm. That was easy one. Let me know if you'd like to play again. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Play. Here's another trivia question for you. This tool is used by artists to apply color. I don't have a paintbrush. Sorry, try another symbol. This tool is used by artists to apply color. I don't have a paintbrush though. I guess I'll have to come back. Sorry, friend, I don't know the answer to that one. Ready to get inspired? Show me one of those place symbols. Maybe the cliff? The cliff is one of my favorite spots for painting. I'll see you there. Found our friend. You're pretty good. Want to play another round of hide and seek? Yes, please. Let's play hide and seek. Count to 3 and then come find me. Sounds good. Ahoy! You never know what you'll find when you dig. Can you show me your dance symbols? Or dance routine? Dance? Okay, watch these moves. They're happening. Cute. Okay, so friend, will you play with me? Because I have a sneaky suspicion you're the one that'll teach me how to scavenger hunt. You're in. Yes, I knew you'd be up for it. Okay, I think it's a place. The clue reads, I have a face, but no nose. I have a foot, but no toes. I can be very steep. What am I? Place. I have a face, but no nose. I have a foot, but no toes. I can be very steep. What am I? A cliff? Of course, a cliff. Yay! Okay, this hunt is officially underway. Now, which way to the cliff again? Or over that way? Or maybe that way? I'll just go forward and hope for the best. I'm so bad at directions. Meet you there, Evie. Okay, so our other friend ran this way, but we have 2 at the cliff side, so let's go over here. I'm ready to get inspired. Show me a places symbol. We did campfire. Maybe the board this time? The activity board can be pretty fascinating. Heading over there now. Ahoy! You never know what you'll find when you dig. Play. Evie, I found my way to the cliff. I'd like to thank my lucky stars for getting me here. Looky what I dug up. The next clue, ta-da! It says, you climb my stairs to reach the sky and watch the camp from way up high. Where am I? I'm gonna say the tower. A tower. It's so obvious now. Why didn't I think of that? Don't answer that. Now, to head there, is it behind me, in front of me, maybe above me? Don't answer that. I'll find it, probably. See you there. Don't start digging for the next clue without me. Okay, I'm hearing something. Wait, I see it. It wiggled. It wiggled. Ha. There you are. Okay, so I have a woodpecker. Hold on. Let me get my... Would that be the beach or the cliff side? That'd be cliff, right? Cliff? Okay. Let's tell our friend we found the woodpecker real quick. Nice of you to swoop by. I just don't want to forget to tell them. You say a woodpecker on a cliff? They can be quite noisy. They prefer dead trees because it's easier to peck and there are more insects. Okay. So... Alright, our other friend is at the board. And one is at the tower. I think we're still missing a bird. Wait. Pretty good. Wanna play another round of hide and seek? Yes, please. Let's play hide and seek. Count to 3 and come find me. Ahoy! Alright. Did I get your dance? I don't remember. I'm gonna ask. Dance? Okay, watch these moves. They're happening. I forgot to get the dance from the other kiddo. Oh no, I forgot. We'll go back. From the one that is a bird watcher. I made it to the tower. Can you believe it? Alive and not lost. I celebrated by digging up the next clue. I'm so excited. It says, I give light when the sun goes down, and s'mores taste best when I'm around. What am I? I'm gonna say campfire. And then we're gonna run back before the ad runs and ask for our friend's dance moves. A campfire, that must be it. I was starting to think I'd have to live in this tower. Okay, campfire time. I'm just gonna go in a direction I'm not currently facing and hope for the best. My poor sense of directions ain't getting in the way today. See you there, Evie. Okay, I need to remember dance moves. 4. Dance. I'm still missing a core thing, which I don't know what it is, but I'll figure it out. Okay. Dance, please. I can dance. Check this out. Check out this move, sorry. Okay, so I learned everybody's dance moves. I'm still missing a bird, though. All right, we have an ad starting any second. I'm going to walk down to the board. It'll be a 2-minute ad, just to let you know. Thank you all for sitting through the ads. Ads are a free way to support the channel, and it's much appreciated of you taking the time to do so. And after the ad, we'll chat with our friend, the artist, Gwenny, I believe. And we're also going to go show off our dance moves to our bestie in the forest. So I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for sitting through those ads. Well, they're off in the ads for another 2 minutes-ish. I'm gonna hydrate. Do all those things. Stretch my fingers a little. Do a little bit of stretching. A little bit of bending. This game is so cute. And it's so cozy. I kind of want to... I think I'm going to send a message to a couple of my friends who are teachers, as well as a couple of my friends who have had children with AAC programs, and see if their kids would enjoy games like this. One I know would be almost the perfect age for this, and I think they'd really, really enjoy looking for the birds and things in the game. I might do that while we're sitting here. One friend in particular I'm thinking of. I'm going to send them a quick message. I think their kiddo is one that would, well, probably two of their kiddos would enjoy this one. Okay. There, I sent it to at least one of my friends. I think they will enjoy this one. I think they will. It's a very cute, peaceful game. I'm enjoying it. Welcome back from the ads, friends. Ads are a free way to support the channel, and it's much appreciated that you guys sit through them. We're still playing Find Your Words. We haven't talked to our friends yet. We're waiting for you all to come back, but thank you so much for sitting through those ads. It is so much appreciated. I'm ready to get inspired. Evie, show me one of those place symbols. Did we do camp? I think we did. Because this is the board, so maybe the lodge? Okay. Never painted there before. I'll try it out. Okay. We're almost done. Let's go over here. We found our friend, too. Hello. You're pretty good. Want to play another round of hide and seek? Sure. Let's play hide and seek. Count to 3 and come find me. Woohoo! You've got everyone's dance moves. I knew you could do it. Let's put them all together and make this super camp play pal dance. I hope this makes everyone feel happy. All right, let's show everyone our new dance. Cute. And it included everybody. I like that. Nice. That was fun. Let's keep the party going. Do we want to play again with Ollie? I guess we can do one more. Aw, yeah, let's play. And by play, I mean dance. Ooh, yeah, that's it. You're a great dance partner, Evie. Cute. Okay. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I'm so sorry. We're still looking for a bird. And, oh, besties. We walked past it about 1,000,000 times. Hello, bird. Little morning dove. You little sneak. Okay, so this would be the lodge. Places. Lodge. We'll talk to our friend too real quick. I'm ready to be inspired. So places, hold on. Did you do the trail already? I don't think you did. I see Ty looking for birds on the trail sometimes. Maybe I can paint a bird. Let's fly. Okay, so let's put this back, this away. And then we need the morning dove. That's our last bird! They're so cute. This reminds me of Flock Around right now. They're so cute. I was not expecting the bird to attack the camera. I will admit that. I was kind of surprised. It's like, hello. Cute. Heck. You noticed a mourning dove on top of the lodge? I'm sure it was there bright and early. Most mourning doves are pretty chill around bird feeders and let other birds have a turn. Cute. Okay, we got our other friend up here. Ready to be inspired. Show me another place. Did we send them to the tower? I know we sent them to the beach and the forest and the cliff. I think the tower and the dock are the last two. That'll be an elevated view of the camp. Incredible. See you there. I think the dock is the last place. Let's follow them on up. I wonder if we'll be able to see... I know this is probably cheating. I don't see Melvin anywhere. Tricky. Okay. Okay. The dock, I think, is the last place. I love watching the beauty of the lake. It's an inviting dock. Sorry, I've already painted at the docks. I think it's because I double-clicked it. Okay, I'm looking for Melvin. What other tasks do we have? Oh, we're still on our scavenger hunt. We sent our friend to the campfire, didn't we? We did. Okay. That away and play. The campfire at last. See, I told you I'd find it. Look at what I pulled out of the ground. The clue reads, I may be bored, but I'm never boring. I'm full of things to do. Which one you choose is up to you. I may be bored, but never boring. I'm full of things to do. Which one you choose is up to you. What am I? The board? Oh, the activity board, of course. Why was I thinking a karaoke machine? Never mind. Okay, so the activity board is right over somewhere. It's definitely in this camp, probably. Meet you there. Okay, so our other friend is at the beach on the dock. And then I still need to find Melvin. Splendiferous! I think I've painted all over the camp today. Oh, that is beautiful. I love these paintings. Bob Ross would be proud. Bob Ross would be so proud. Look at those happy little trees. So cute. Yay! Thank you for all your help, Evie. Here, take this new symbol. I hope you like it. We'll be able to finish our trivia question. I still don't know where Melvin is. Paintbrush. Correct. It's a paintbrush. I love asking trivia questions. Let me know if you would like to play again. Might as well ask another question. Hi, here's one more trivia question for you. What can you use to dig in the sand? We don't have that symbol. I think we get that from our other friend. Okay. Oh wait, I do need this. Yay, you're here! And surprise, I am too. I thought I'd end up in an entirely different camp, to be honest. Okay, I dug up this here hole and found this clue. It says, I have sand, but no desert, sorry. I'm near water, but you want to protect yourself from the sun. What am I? I have sand, but no desert. The beach. The beach. Beach, 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 beach. I still don't know where Melvin is. The beach! Sand, waves, and digging. For once, I know exactly where I'm going. Let's go. Okay, let's look around for Melvin real quick. Because I don't know where Melvin went. I haven't been able to find him yet. So I need to do some looking. I didn't see him on the tower when we were up there, so I don't think he's up there. Where in the world is Melvin? I'm confused. Ahoy! Got this one. Ah, the beach, my happy place. I could stay here forever. Isn't it just perfect? Funny, I thought I knew every inch of this beach, but looky here. I found another clue. It says, pals together inside on a rainy day. If you're lucky, painting might help you enjoy your stay. What am I? At the lodge? The lodge, right. Okay, bye-bye, beach. I'll miss ya. Now the lodge is that way? Sure. Let's go. Sure. Wish me luck. See you there. Now I know that the paintings are there. I would have never known where the paintings were if I didn't do the other friend's task. But where's Melvin? Has anyone seen Melvin? Anyone know where Melvin is? Not in this one. Melvin is a tricky one. Where did Melvin hide? Is he up in the tower and I just didn't see them? There you are. You're pretty good. Want to play another round of hide and seek? Yeah. Tricky one. Let's play hide and seek. Count to 3 and come find me. Okay. I made it to the lodge, and I didn't even have to ask a squirrel for directions. I might be getting the hang of not getting totally lost. This next clue says, birds and bugs come here to rest, but they might be disturbed by a dancer's best. What am I? Well, if you're looking for a dancer friend, in the forest is where you're going to find them. By the way, I see Melvin, so we'll go get Melvin. The forest, of course. You're so smart. It's actually kind of scary. Just kidding. And thanks for the carry. Now the forest is out there somewhere. Wait, I feel something kicking in. I know where it is. Follow me. Well, first I'm gonna go get Melvin, and then I'll meet you in the forest. Because I saw them pop underneath their box. Congratulations, Agent Evie. I have one more mission for you. Are we gonna scare the poor camp counselor? I called it. 100% what a kid would do. That's cute. Let's go. What's up, kitty cat? You're okay. Thank you for all your help. Here's your reward or symbol for you, a book. Hey. We still haven't got our shovel, so we can't do our trivia, so. Oh, you're over here. Okay. Play. Oh, we're making sandcastles. I want to make a sandcastle. It's almost warm enough where I would love to go to the beach and just sit in the sand for a while and enjoy the sun. It's not quite warm enough for it yet, but I would love to do this. Just sit in the sand and chill. I don't know if I'd make sandcastles, though. Evie, thank you so much for sticking with me today. You've made me feel so much more confident about finding my way around. Here, I have something for you. A shovel symbol. Take it. I loved hanging out It was so much fun. Let's be pals. Aww. We've helped people with confidence. We've helped people find the birds that they were looking for, making new friends, dancing, being able to express yourself through art. I'm enjoying this camp. This trivia is fun too. Here's one more trivia question. I would like to put a shovel down, please. Correct. It's a shovel. Unfortunately, I'm out of trivia questions now. Well, we're missing a symbol. Unless they're only supposed to be 9. Let's go ask the camp counselor. Hope you're having fun. How can I help you? It's playtime, and most of the kids like to do activities. You can always try to ask them if they like to play. What do I do next? I can use the book to ask them what their favorite book is? Let's go. We got a mission. I'll be right back. Let's check our other things. All right, we did it all. We got our checklist done. Let's ask people what their favorite book is, though. I want to know. I'm not sure how that works. I wonder how books would make me feel right now. Because I don't think there's anyone else to play with. I think I've talked to everybody. So I don't think I can play with anybody else, but I can try to ask. Taking a break. Okay. I think the only person I have left to become pals with, unless we became pals when I found their charm, is Penny. Okay. I can see if there's anything else from our other friend. But I think we accomplished all of our goals. And I see our mom is here. Wait. Give your mom the biggest hug ever. Tricky, tricky. Yay, there you are. How is my little Evie? Sorry, big Evie. Did you make any new friends? Did you play with anyone? How do you feel about your first day at camp? Sorry, that's too much all at once. Take your time. Tell me about your day, and we'll say goodbye after you're done. So we met Ty on the trail. We'll see them again soon, I promise. We did painting with Gwenny. We did some dancing. And then we found our French charm. And then we saw birds. And then we did a little bit of shoveling. Now we say bye to our friends. Oh my goodness. That was so fun. It was so fun. So I have a much different experience with these type of communication. We've done it where like there are Velcroed pieces around the house that the child can go find, or around the classroom that they can find to show us. I've done little flip books where they can flip through pictures of things. It's kind of like a routine of their day to help them know what the routine is and to ask them questions. I have used boards like this with little Velcro tapes in it so that they could pick and be able to communicate. I've also used I don't know sign language fully, but I do know a lot of baby sign / toddler signs. I've used in the classrooms as well. But specifically, I have younger family members who have needed AAC to communicate with people in our family. Specifically, I have a nephew who is autistic that we use this program with a lot to help him communicate with us because he was completely nonverbal. So these kind of programs are definitely helpful and supportive of inclusivity and understanding, and it helps people communicate. And the more we talk about these things and implement them for ones who need it, the more they feel welcome and safe in those spaces. And having games like this also shows that it's okay to need a little different way of communicating, and it's okay to just be your pure, honest, and true self. The people around you will not just accommodate, but you can make so many friendships with people who understand if they'll just take the time to do it. And it's camps like this that we need to see happen more often, really. And I'm glad there are a lot more things now than there were in the past when it comes to an inclusive space, and that there are activities and friendships that can be made through things like this. So I am very grateful that it is becoming more seen, more well known, and we are becoming more accommodating, understanding, open, and aware as a community to people of all walks of life, no matter where they come from, what they're dealing with. We can all spend that time and all put in the work to make sure that everyone feels welcome, that everyone feels safe, and that there is a space for them to be, because it is a lonely place to be. And I can just imagine not being able to communicate the in any way, shape, or form. And this gives a way to connect and bond and make those friendships and make those relationships bigger and better every time. So I'm very glad for the systems that we have in place to encourage these things. And some use these just for a short time and the communication starts. Some use them for a lifetime. It just kind of depends on the situation. And it's very meaningful that there are things like this out there. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know I did. It was fun playing this and also seeing little bits of the demo be in the full game, but also to have so much more to do, especially with getting to know like our artist friend and the trivia from I'm trying to think of, is it Penny? Yes, trivia from Penny. And also being able to show off her dance moves and just be a kid. And that's what I think is so important too, is to remember these are just a bunch of kids just trying to have fun and just be themselves. And that is so important to encourage. So, yeah, I had lots and lots of fun. Like I said, I'm not sponsored, but the game devs, if you want to go check them out, they are on Blue Sky and a bunch of other places. It is Cappy Games, I believe, and they have 3 little capybaras as their little logo, and it's so stinking cute. They're very cute people. Hi! Speaking of the people I was just talking about, hi, welcome in. We love the stream. Let's go. I'm glad you were here. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. But yes, Cappy Games, they're here in the chat. I'm not sponsored by them, but when I played the demo, I fell in love with it, and then I had posted about it and connected with them on Blue Sky, and it has been adorable to watch this grow and become something so wonderful and brought me so much joy. And it spoke to me just via a demo, and now I got to play the full game. So I'm so glad you got to be here. I have no words. I am very, very, very grateful that you took this idea and made it into something so purposeful and so meaningful. I actually did send a couple of links out to some friends who have children who have worked with AACs before, and I've also sent it to a couple of family members as well to have them check it out. But yeah, I do have family members. I have friends who have kids that have been to speech pathology, and I've worked with many children when I was a teacher. I actually worked in a school for specifically special needs that are a little bit harder to get acclimated to a full-time schooling, and it's kind of like a transition school. So it's was a very eye-opening, wonderful experience. So thank you for sharing your experience with AAC. I know our devs would be touched to hear so much. It did resonate. It did resonate. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support for both our game and the communities we're trying to reach to. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Yeah, I do try my best to bring inclusivity and awareness and support to the community because I've seen it. I've been through some stuff in my lifetime, and I, as a teacher, I saw it. As a family member, I saw it. As an aunt, I lived it. And I'm also chronically ill as well. So any game that is inclusive and also acclimates into having accessibility for the disabled community, I want to promote those games as much as I can, whether I am sponsored by them or not. So I I very much appreciate this game and what it's bringing to the community. But without further ado, I think we're going to wrap up stream. Thank you all so much for being here. And thank you again so much, Cappy Games, for popping in and saying hello. You didn't have to do that. You could have stayed lurking, but you did. And it really means a lot to me for you guys stopping by. Oh, my heart is so happy. I I lived this with the kids in my classroom. So I it brings me lots of joy to be able to share it with you guys. But without further ado, like I said, we'll find somebody to raid to.